would you mind opening with a statement, and then we'll have questions for the student athletes?
I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to let the players do an opening statement, because I'm kind of still figuring out what happened.
Yeah, I think we're also still figuring out, but we had a good talk in the locker room, and we just have to have accountability. Like, that's not good enough now, and we know that, and we have to buy in. This is the program we wanted to come play for, embrace the suck. We got to push, we got to have the grit and relentlessness that Ohio State is, and we got to respect the logo way better than what we did tonight, and we know what we did wrong. We're going to watch our film, we're going to erase it, and we're going to be better the next game.
Leading up to every game, we have a game plan, and that was not it tonight. We didn't stick to it. We didn't do what we worked on all week, and we got to fix that leading into the future in playoffs.
Do you have any questions for the student athletes?
Yeah, I think we all could see that just can't happen. Like, our PK's got to be better. We can't get the penalties to start, and we know how crucial that is. And I can tell you and speak for our team that we're going to bear down on that next time, and that's not going to happen.
Just not executing. Like, we have a plan going into a 5-on-3. We have to execute the plan and do what we're supposed to.
When everything goes bad, it just continuously falls apart. I mean, 2 fan shots, right? 5-on-3 play was executed, but we fanned on it. And that just kind of seemed to be the problem. We just couldn't dig ourselves out of a hole that we put ourselves into. I guess for me, the disappointing thing is we quit. I didn't appreciate that, because we did embarrass OSU and who we are and what we represent. If we're going to lose, we will fight if we lose. So we'll take it on the chin, but we never quit. And we did that tonight. I'm turning into torts tonight, sorry, but if we want to get real answers, I'll answer truthfully.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Ladies, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Any more questions from us?
Well, it's very reminiscing of last year, getting our butt kicked in the finals. Unfortunately, it was the semis. It won't define us unless we allow that to happen. I mean, you got a week that we're going to be at home, and we gotta represent, and we gotta represent who we've been all year. We've been number 2 in a very tough conference, and we can't forget that. We've earned that all year. And tonight, we could have put the nail in the coffin, 3-0, and we didn't. Minnesota, give them credit. They fought back, especially after last game when we beat them pretty badly. So we didn't play playoff hockey. You gotta, there's a switch that you have to make. Not physically, it's nothing to do with physical, it's mental. We mentally defeated ourselves. And what's upsetting as a coach is we talked about this for 2 months with Navy SEALs. So they gotta own that one. Well, we did it last year. Yeah. I mean, Wisconsin beat our butts pretty good last year, and then we came back and won 9-0 against a very respectable, highly ranked Duluth team. So I think it can be done.
Any more questions from us?
100%. You graduate 10. You bring in a lot of kids, even though they're juniors or sophomores, they've come from a different league. Some of them have never made playoffs before, so that puts a lot more on me and my staff. But at the same time, this is playoff hockey time, man. You gotta own it. You're elite athletes. You wanna be treated like one? You gotta step up, do your job. And I'm gonna have to circle the wagons myself with a very, very decorated staff that I have. We gotta figure something out that's gonna be a little different. But we lost a little bit of our edge that got us to this point, not just tonight, over 9 years, and we lost that. But we will not quit next time, I can promise you that.